Hello amigos, welcome back to another episode of Los Artilleros. It's actually going to be a positive video today, a bit strange. Chivas got a massive 3-1 victory against Tigres yesterday. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. I'll go into the game in a little bit. Antuna got his first goal since the whole this exclusion incident. I'm really happy with him. I think he's brought a real level of pace and directness to the squad. Macias got his first goal of the Apertura. Really happy with him. What can I say? I've been saying for a while now that he needs to get a goal. And obviously, he's got a big one, the big game, and hopefully he can kick on now and get more goals in more games. And obviously, the last goal was Angulo at the end of the game. I'll go into that in a minute. It started off pretty well for Chivas, to be honest. Obviously, you got the 1-0 first goal, by Antuna. Right, that's it. What's going on? Hello amigos, welcome back to another episode of Los Artilleros. It's actually going to be a positive video today. Chivas actually got a massive win against Tigres, 3-1 yesterday, and I couldn't be happy with it, to be honest. Antuna gets his goal after the whole exclusion incident. It's nice to see him get a start as well as a goal. Obviously, JJ Macias as well, getting his first goal of the Apertura. Really happy with him. It was a good goal, assisted by Alexis Vega as well, my boy. I'm really happy with him. Obviously now, hopefully now he's got his first goal for the season, he can kick on and start getting more goals. And obviously Angulo got the last goal in injury time, I think, at the end of the game. So yeah, it was all good. Really happy with all the goals, to be honest. It started off really well. Obviously Antuna got his goal. We went 1-0 up. But getting the red cards. Well, obviously both teams got red cards in the first half, which made it a bit more interesting, I think. And obviously Alexis Vega slips through Macias to make it 2-0. Obviously Tigres were obviously going to score. Gignac is always going to score, isn't he? He's one of the best strikers in the league. So at 2-1, it kind of looked a little bit hairy. 60 odd minutes left to go. We're thinking, oh no. But we held on, and obviously Angulo got a really good goal at the end of the game just to make it 3-1. Ensure the victory. What a cross by Villar Pando though to slip in Angulo, and obviously he knocks it past the keeper and into the open goal. So yeah, it's really good. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. It's really nice, and it's not just a victory which we needed, but it's a victory against a big team. Tigres are stacked. Everyone knows it. They haven't been playing that great of late. I think they're a little bit overhyped, in my opinion, but they are a good team. They've got good individual players, especially Gignac. Another mention I want to make is Pollo. That awesome. I posted it on Twitter and on my Instagram, and that awesome tackle with his head that he did. It's kind of falling over and he kind of knocks it and tackles Vargas. It's probably good. I love that kind of tackle. We're up. We're up to 8th now in the Liga spot, obviously. Although the top 12 go in now, I keep forgetting that. So we're doing alright at the moment. Hopefully we can get a couple more wins and get a little bit higher. I want us to finish around about 5th or so. But that remains to be seen. Obviously, incidentally, we're actually above Tigres now, which is quite funny. I think it's quite indicative of how poor Tigres have been. It's a massive victory for Vucic over Tuca as well. Both Liga MX veterans when it comes to managers, and I think Vucic should be quite satisfied with getting the victory over Tuca. As I say, quickly, we've got Querétaro next game in midweek. That's going to be a big game. they're a decent side. Um, I've heard, I've seen people on Twitter saying that, we did well against Tigres because they have all the position and we could just hit them on the counter attack. I think that's valid. Um, and I think we do struggle against teams that let us have the ball and, really compact at the back, and we struggle sometimes to get through those kinds of teams. Whereas teams like Tigres that have the ball and press us, it gives us space behind them when we counter them. So, Querétaro could be a decent game. I'd like us to win it, but I'm not 100% convinced. But this game is a massive confidence boost for me, so it must be for the players as well. So anything is possible. So yeah, it's a really good game. I'm really happy with the victory. Obviously, I couldn't watch the game itself. I was actually asleep because I was doing nights. But I got to watch all the replays of the match. We watched the game as well. And, I just wish I could have watched it live. I think it was probably one of the most exciting games that we've played for a while. Obviously, one of the best games we've played in a while. So, yeah, really good. Really happy with the victory. Let me know, guys, what you think of the game. Was you happy with it? Did you think we could have scored more goals? Are you happy with Macias scoring? Just let me know what you think of the game. And I'll be back probably this time next week. So keep an eye out for that. Take it easy, guys. Adios.